little nigga like my little brother. I love that nigga. I'm finna try my best to help that nigga do something. I ain't even know this nigga rap when he first came around me. I just was just like on some shit. Like, man, everybody with me, I'm taking him with me. We going with, I'm finna figure it out. If he don't rap, I'm finna, whatever we put on this internet and the fans say, what the fans commit him, the fans put on him, that's what I'm finna make him go with. If we get on the internet, he don't even gotta be a rapper. If the fans say, but then nigga got this shit, this nigga drippy as a motherfucker. But I'm finna make sure you fresh as a motherfucker every time they see you. Like I'm just don't do whatever I can do to help my niggas.
Yeah.
Or my girl, like whatever. I'm doing whatever it takes. You know what I'm saying?
So have you ever actually sat down and thought to yourself, how do I really feel about this? Not how, well, I take it back to this. How do Jeff feel about this before I saw my brother get killed? How would he feel about this?
About what?
About Gunna, period. Just all the way. Like, how do you, like, I'm trying to get you tap into, like, how do you really, really feel? I know how you know how we supposed to feel about shit. Fuck that nigga call me. That's how we supposed to feel.
But how you really feel.
How you really feel about this shit. Like, I really, really feel.
I feel like Truth word. King Truth. That's where King Spider come from. King Truth is the big homie.
Where you might get?
Yeah. King Truth, our big homie.
Yeah.
I honor Truth words to the T. No matter what, I'm with him to the T. He not a bad man. He a real man to me. What I identify as a man. I honor his words. He told me before he died. He didn't tell me on his dying bed. He just told me before he died. Gunna is my son. Take him with you, Thug. Get him out of the hood. Get him out of Shady Park. Take that boy with you. That's my son. And then just so happened, he just ended up dying. And I honor his word. Bro. I took that nigga with me everywhere, bro. This my man's, bro. Whatever you will. All the bullshit that I knew about you, all the shit you did, the shit that sitting on the porch talking about your cousin, them there telling on the goddamn to the Crime Stopper people. All this shit. I knew all this shit later on, but I knew this shit. And I just found a way to love you. You know what I'm saying? I knew it. And I just love you because I just honor Truth word. And I feel like whatever, I don't know what Truth told you, but I know he told you something good. And I feel like you just didn't honor the word. You ain't honor that, bro. You ain't even honor brotherhood. We ain't even talking about Truth. We just talking about brotherhood. We from the street, bro. You know how hard it is for us to become successful men? Make millions of dollars? If a nigga take me from where I'm at, sleeping on my mama's motherfucking couch, to making millions of dollars, I'm dying before I go against him. No matter what, I'm gonna die before I go against him. No matter what.
I don't think he feel. You know, like I say, I ain't here to goddamn protect or condemn nobody. I don't feel like he crossed you though.
Me personally, as a man, me knowing him, he's smarter than he look. Gunna's a smart man. He let his silence make you think other things about him. He's a smart man. He's strategic. I taught him how to be. The thing about it is, when it come down to being real, the strategicness go away from me when it come to being a man, like standing on man business, a man. I know how to be strategic, but I forget to be strategic when it come to that. I'm gonna say the truth. I'm gonna pour it out what it's supposed to be. Life to him is just all about being strategic. It ain't about nothing about being a real man or like coming to grips with what's going on or just like knowing like I did that. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna always be some strategic shit behind it.
So like it just came out the blue. You know, usually when niggas, if you the nigga you describing, you would have been saw that though. So you saying this just came out the blue with that case? Or?
Nah, but the crazy part is, bro, I already did some shit that's a violation. What? Don't nobody really know about it but me and goddamn Cash, XO, my brother. He already done did some shit that was a violation that I supposed to cut him off for. He already done did some shit where I was supposed to cut him off for. I just found a new way to love him. And I try to be how y'all is. I try to look at him from a different light and be like, maybe he ain't understand. Maybe he ain't know. I know he knew though. Maybe he ain't know. The only reason why I knew he knew is because he denied it. Instead of saying, damn, bro, I ain't even know. A nigga that don't know gonna say, damn, I ain't even know that. A nigga that know what he doing, what he gonna say? Hell no. I denied it. Like, hell no, right? Hell no. Like, that's just how the circle of life. That's how I go. You gotta understand, bro. I had him man with me every day since late 2015. I had him man with me every day, bro. I made that man I made him a millionaire. Like, I bought his first apartment that he lived in. I bought it with my money. I made him put his money up. Keep your money. I bought it with my money because I had a little extras. I bought that shit. I went half and half with you to buy your mama house. Your mama first house, get her out of the hood. I did that. Me. I told you to go down there to the country town and get your daddy, no matter what your differences is with your daddy. I told you that. I know for a fact, me personally, I know your dad don't look at you like a real nigga. I know that. That's my man's. Your dad is my OG. He don't look at you like that. I made you go get your dad. I made you reunite with your family and do the right thing. I just poured my all into him, bro. I gave this nigga more time than my children, bro. I gave him more time than my kids. I gave him more time than my old lady. Like, I poured my life into these people, bro. Like, every second. I went half on your mama house and bought your mama house, bro, because you didn't have the money. I went half with you. I bought your brother his first truck and let you present it to him like you bought it. Your brother on the internet, man, yeah, fuck that nigga, throw it. Like, nigga, you don't even know what's going on. Like, you don't even know, bro. Relax. This shit that nobody don't know, but we men, so I don't be can to speak on that type of shit. We men, I ain't do it for that reason. I did it because I just honor my brothers, my friendships and brotherhood. I honor that shit. I love you, bro.
So, man, that's cool. So you still love him?
Bro, I poured so much into this nigga, I can't even hate him, bro. In jail, I thought I hated him when he took the pleas and shit, when they did that. I thought I hated these niggas. Nigga, my girl made me realize, like, but you don't hate him. You just mad at him.
Yeah.
You don't hate him, bro.
You hate him motherfucker, you stop talking about him.
Why you hate a nigga, you on a whole nother type of time.
Yeah. You stop talking about him.
Like, but I don't wish no ill will on him. No ill feelings at all.
Stop the man album though. That shit hit the way. That fucked up. Like,
because I was just angry.
Okay.
But it seemed like nobody understanding why I'm angry. Like, bro, all the shit I did for this nigga, bro. Like, what are you talking about, bro? I put my whole label, my whole shit behind this boy, man. Like, nigga, you think Key, dad, you think Key will respect you, nigga? As a man, you think Key to respect you for what you did, bro? You to my RIP Key, bro. You know Key ain't gonna respect you for what you did to me, bro. You know that. You know Key ain't gonna respect that. You know ain't no real man gonna respect that. You did that, bro. Stand on it. You did that. Everybody talking about why he ain't say it and why he quiet. What can you say? What can you say? If you was gonna, what can you say? If you was him, knowing everything you know about this shit, what can you say, Bank? If you was him, just think of something you think you can say. If you was in Gunna's shoes, well, what happened?
I can't really put myself in his shoes because I'm just saying.
But sometimes, guess what, bro?
Feelings.
That's the
what I think he should say. If everything you saying is valid, I think he should call you and have a conversation. But would you take a conversation? Because niggas don't. You gotta think.
I don't think I'll take the conversation.
All right, so what can I say?
I know that. I ain't even talking about what can you say to me or nothing.
He might want to say something, but he know. So I don't want no conversation. So what can I say?
I feel like you portrayed a certain image as soon as you got out of jail. Because nobody know you did what you did in the courtroom. So as soon as you got out of jail, you portrayed. As soon as you get out of jail.
Well, like a couple hours.
Yeah. Like you got out portraying a certain thing, a certain image. Woo. You saying these words. You saying goddamn this and that. You saying this when you first get out of jail. You saying all this shit. Then the video come out. Then it's just like, but this what the world got to start doing, Bank, including you. We got to start putting ourselves in people's shoes. That's why I said, if you were him, knowing everything that you know, what would you say?
I probably would do the same thing, not say shit because I'm knowing my man. I don't want to say nothing to the internet or to nobody else. I know that nigga don't want to hear this shit.
No, but you got to understand the way you put it is almost like you, this interview is almost going to be you telling him what he can go with. We ain't talking about that. We talking about fuck none of that. Nah, cause you got to think. Like, you got to think. If he's sitting around saying like, damn,
I'm telling him what he can go with. His move, his next move.
We ain't talking about that. It's cool. I tell him his next move because I'm just a nigga like that. Like, I don't want to see no nigga down. I tell a nigga move. Bro, do this. You fucked up, but you can do this right here. You can do this.
Okay, all right.
We just saying man to man.
Let me say this. When you just sat there and said, you wouldn't take the conversation, that would make me say that. But all right, obviously, if you'd said you took the conversation, then I would have said what I say.
I ain't talking about what you'll say to me. What you'll say about what you did. Okay, just say you'll say it to me.
Hold on, what he said to me. I told you what he said to me earlier. That's what he said. The truth. You asked me what he said it already. I just told you.
Yeah, I ain't never heard that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I just told you. He said, goddamn, bro, all these niggas on the internet saying whatever they saying, fuck that shit. I know my brother in that box, he ain't in the right head space. I know that nigga love me. He know I love him. I swear I would have never did nothing that I feel like it hurt this nigga, man. I was just waiting till he get on. He gonna have to say fuck me.
I understand all that. I feel like me being a man and we just talking about feelings and just putting it on the line.
And he probably gonna be mad at me for telling you he said it, but he said it.
What I'm saying is I understand that. I would think that he would say something like that. Obviously, if you did some bullshit to your big brother, that's one of the things you can say. Right, but I got them, but these folk did it. These folk tricked me. You know what I'm saying? That's something you can say. That's any nigga. If you would have did what's wrong, if you would have did what Gunna did, you would have said the exact same thing. Bro, they my brother, bro. Like, bro, I'm just Wayne goddamn, but these folk tricked me. We ain't talking about none of that bullshit, none of that cap. We talking about man to man. Why did you do what you did? Cause I'm here.
You want to go home?
Cause I'm here right now in this interview telling you why I did what I did. Cause I'm a man, nigga. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. If I'm right, I'm right. I'm standing on business as a man, nigga. I'm speaking what I did.
You saying
this why I did it.
Why he did it, basically.
He can't. That's what I'm trying to make you say. What the fuck can he say? Why you did that? What can you say? Besides some fuck nigga shit. What can you say? That'll make anybody in the world be like, I understand. What can you say? Nigga, I created you, nigga. Well, God created you, but I helped. I was a part of your journey. I've been with you the last 10 years. I spent more time with you than my girl, bro. I was around you more than I would my fucking girlfriend, bro. With my kids. I done had them phone calls with my baby mama saying, man, you be with these niggas more than your motherfucking children, bro. You supposed to be smart enough, and I know you smart enough. You supposed to be a man enough. You supposed to be smart enough to say, I'm not finna do that. So I know all this shit that nigga sacrifice. I'm not doing it.
In your mind, you taking that nigga fuck you.
That's what it is. What else can it be? Obviously, you gonna say, well, I'm finna do what I'm finna do, and goddamn, I'ma just keep telling the world, man, and my brother, I love him.
So you saying his whole campaign is a PR stunt?
Not even to like bash him and that, bro. I'm really.
But that's what you saying.
Yeah, I ain't even trying to. I'm just saying, like, I ain't even trying to bash him and that, but it's like you can't say nothing to make a man or what we identify as a man, a real nigga that stand on morals and principles. It ain't nothing you can say, but the victim, like, bro, the folk tricked me. Well, I got down. They're my brother, no matter what. They're my brother, no matter what. How you gonna say that to a nigga? What are you talking about? We all in this motherfucking trial pushing. YSL is not a game. This is the narrative. What's the worst betrayal you can do in a trial where we saying YSL is not a game? What's the worst you can do? Say it's a fucking game. Yeah. Nigga, them folk called you second in charge. Them folk called you CEO, second man in charge.
Hold up, let me say this though. What about the niggas who actually started YSL with you? Didn't they take their plea before Gunna?
No, he the first plea.
For real?
Gunna took the first, he know that. You know that.
I didn't know that.
Gunna took the first plea.
I thought them niggas already telling them.
No, Gunna took they had already told back in the day on crimes and shit that they was involved in and all that.
On the Rico?
Nah,
see, look.
The Rico came in 2022.
I'm thinking.
The Rico came March 9th, 2022, man.
What's the little dude?
May 9th.
From your hood that's
DK.
Started, and who is another one too?
Slug?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm thinking that them two already saying like just say Vincent, if me, Shy, and Cuz start a game, right?
Yes.
And we all identify as the three founders.
Right.
And we signed Thug. And the two founders saying, yeah, it's a game. But Bank saying it's not. how is Thug wrong for just being an artist by saying it is too? That's what I'm thinking happened.
No, that ain't what happened. That ain't what happened, man. The first plea took was Gunna plea. Ever. The first plea took was Gunna. Slug, all them took pleas after Gunna. Everybody took the plea after Gunna. I can't even be as mad at them as I can be as him. I should, because y'all still grown men. No matter what this nigga say, y'all grown men. Just like me. When he said YSL was a game, the smartest thing for me to do is say, yeah, it is a game. Fuck it. One of the niggas who they saying is a founder of it, he not even a founder. One of the niggas who they saying is a founder of it that came on out and took a plea and said it's a game. You'll be a motherfucking idiot to sit in here saying that it's not a game. When you got a nigga who these folk done labeled as the second man in charge.
That's what I thought happened, but the other way around.
No, he took the plea first. Gunna took the plea first. Damn. Then them niggas started taking the plea when we started going to court. Gunna didn't never make it in the courtroom, remember? The first day of court was November 17th or December 17th. One of them days were the first time we wasn't on Zoom. The first time we went into an actual courtroom, all 28 of us.
But watching that shit from the street, but that shit was like some DJ, another one. Every day, another one.
But the crazy part is,
another one.
Get what, Bank? Even if them niggas some bullshit anyway, but some bullshit too. But even if them niggas just look at it from their point of view, niggas like DK, Slug, all them niggas, I still don't respect them niggas because you just not men. Y'all niggas not men. So no nigga make you do nothing that you don't supposed to do. But just look at them. Okay, Gunna take a plea. He the head nigga in charge, according to the DA.
Yeah.
Thug is boss man. Thug John got it, what they saying. Thug John got it. I'm not no John got it now. I'm a real man. Solid nigga. I build foundations. I help niggas. I'm not portraying no gangster, no none of that. It just so happened we just street niggas and we done stood on our business. So they label us gangsters. I don't push none of that. I push real man. They saying that I'm the founder of this shit and this nigga is the head man in charge. He the second boss. When this trial started, they not saying DK is one of the owners, Mundo one of the owners, Slug one of the owners. They not saying none of that. They saying Thug is the owner and Gunna is the second man in charge.
I thought they said they ain't had Thug and not Thug, my bad. I thought they said they ain't had Gunna in nothing against him.
Gunna didn't have no case. Well, we had 9 terabytes. You know how much paper that is, bro? 9 terabytes of discovery. That's over 300 million pieces of paper. Front and back. 300 million pieces of paper. That's how much evidence they had.
God damn.
300 million pieces of paper.
Damn.
I think it was 9 terabytes, 2 terabytes, whatever it is. Whatever that is, it was terabytes. That shit equaled up to 300 million pieces of paper. I just remember the lawyers arguing it in court. I remember the lawyers saying, like, Yana, they got to take some of this shit, the evidence that we not going to use, and just get this shit out of the way. Because y'all just packing us with evidence, and we just got a little time to, like, go through the evidence. It's so much paperwork. Y'all might be coming to court trying to convict him on these 5 pictures. But you got 16 million pictures. I remember just going to court arguing about that type of shit with the lawyers. Like, judge, we trying to dumb this shit down. Some of the shit they know they not using. So we need to know what they really using so we can focus on it. So it can be a fair trial. It need to be fair.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm saying that to say, out of all that paperwork, bro, Gunna's name went on 1 piece of paper out of 300 million pieces of paper.
You know that?
Yes.
Hold up. Let me. I get your slide. Let me play devil advocate right now, okay? And I ain't trying to protect or defend or offend nobody. I'm just gonna keep saying that. What I'm saying is, all right, y'all ain't talking, right? Y'all ain't talking.
Yeah. So me and Gunna?
Yeah.
While we locked up?
Yeah.
Nah.
Okay.
I called a few times trying to talk to him, but they were just giving me the runaround. That's when I started figuring out then, like, all right, I don't get it.
Your girl, his mama, you know what I'm saying? The women in your ear, like, they done got you in some, basically. You ain't on no paperwork. So basically, it's just like when Oomfunk called his case and went to jail all that time for nothing. That's how he would probably feeling like, I ain't finna go to jail for nothing.
I understand it.
Okay, I'm just saying, like, I'm just putting that in perspective.
I overly.
Because you got people that's watching this don't give a fuck, know nothing about no street code, no nothing.
I know, but we talking about street niggas.
Okay, yeah.
We're not talking about none of that.
So you
we ain't talking about no motherfucking white boys who went to college. We talking about street niggas.
You consider Gunna as a street nigga?
Yes.
And not an artist.
You portraying a street nigga.
Okay.
You talking about no telling in your song. You talking about street nigga. You talking about stepping on shit. You talking about all type of shit in your music. You standing on street nigga business. You do everything street niggas do. That's a fact. You are portraying a street nigga. If you're not a street nigga, don't portray it. You portraying a street nigga. Street nigga aneurysms. You portray every one of them. Nigga, that's a fact. I look at you like a street nigga. You my little brother. I love you to death. I look at you like a street nigga though. I don't look at you like a dork or no lame or none of that. I look at you like a fly nigga. You just kicking your pimping and doing this and that. But I definitely look at you like a street nigga.
Okay, look, let me say this. And this is the last thing I'm gonna say, because I don't want to sound like I'm trying to defend no nigga, but can you look at it like, bro, you got it. You had to be in a fucked up mindset if you pled guilty knowing you wasn't guilty.
Overly. That's one of the things why I always, that's why I'm at the point now where I'm like, I feel like my back against the wall and people ain't heard me out. So now I understand his point of view. Like, damn, that's why I say shit like, I would love to hear what he got to say. Cause then I can actually judge him.
Tell it to you. Tell it, say it, nigga, say it publicly. Don't tell
you
me.
Publicly said YSL is a criminal street gang and it must end. You publicly said, yes, ma'am, when they said, I know 3 or more co-defendants on this case. Well, 3 or more co-defendants on this indictment, which is the 28 niggas. I know 3 or more niggas that committed these crimes: murder, attempted murder, aggravated assault, damage to property, shooting at houses, petty car thefts, armed robberies. You said, I know 3 or more people on this indictment that has committed these crimes publicly. They asked you that in the courtroom. You said, yes, ma'am. First of all, you don't know nobody on this case. All 28 niggas, they from John Burr South, Cleveland Avenue, and other places like that. He from the South Side. He don't know nobody on this case. Guess what's so weird? Out of all 28 people on this case, all you know is 3 niggas. Me, Gunna, and Duke. That's the only niggas you know on this case, Gunna. So when you said, yes, I know 3 or more niggas that committed these crimes, who the fuck is you talking about? Me, Gunna, and Duke? Because we the only niggas you know anyway. I know you could have been talking about anybody. It's cool. But just so happen how the dice roll, you don't know nothing but 3 niggas. So who the fuck you could? Like, if he would have went to trial, the state, if his shit was getting used in trial, which it was, unless I got out of the case, his plea agreement was gonna get used in trial. I know they saying like, oh, he ain't had to get.
I thought an effort plea don't mean that.
Yes, he had to get on. He ain't had to get on the stand. You know, they pushing all those narratives. He ain't had to get on the stand. He wasn't gonna testify against nobody. Yes, he was. If you look at the end of his plea, that shit say this plea agreement could be presented in trial, and if any questions come up about this plea, however they wrote it, if anything come about this plea, you must come testify truthfully about what you said in this plea. Nah. Nigga, look, every one of they plea said that, except mine. Every plea said that except mine. In Lil 9. Every one of them niggas who took a plea in the beginning of that trial, plea said that. Duke plea said the same thing. Oh, you ain't got to get on the stand. Duke had to get on the stand. The week the case was over with, Duke was getting on the stand that week. The week all us went on and took our pleas at the end of the trial. Duke was getting on the stand that week. Duke was outside the courtroom, sitting on the bench, waiting to get called in to get on the stand.
So how Duke did what right then?
Because he didn't say YSL was a game. He only said, when y'all put Duke on the stand, Duke can't send nobody to prison. Duke plea only saying that a nigga told on him. Okay, I'm right. When nobody on that case but Duke and Yak. Yeah. Only thing Duke plea said was, this nigga Yak told on me, and I'm just agreeing to it. Because if I don't agree, I'm gonna have to go to trial and Yak gonna get on the stand on me. So he gotta take the plea. Mm-hmm. The thing I don't respect about Yak is, before we knew Yak told, when Duke took the plea, I was pushing the narrative like, that fuck nigga Duke did what wrong. Like, damn, but my best friend? Why Duke you do that? I'm pushing that shit every day in trial, every day. Yak's sitting right here with me, bro, every day. Yak, my little brother, I love this nigga to death, bro. I got this nigga by my house. The house this nigga mama living in right now, I paid for this house. Bro, you sitting right here with me every day, bro, face to face in this trial. Me, you, and Shannon, the last 3 niggas on this trial. And Lil Quay them, I mean. Me, you, Shannon, Lil Quay, and Lil Rod. We done got down to 5 deep, 6 deep. You know how we is in this motherfucker. Man, back against the wall. Fuck that, and we rocking. Fuck these niggas. These niggas left, we gone. Fuck that. We rocking. You sitting in this motherfucker every day with me, 2 years straight after them folk took their plea. and you let me paint this narrative to you, Shannon, and you agreeing with the narrative that Duke told on you. We sitting back in the back of this courtroom when we on trial every day. I'm coming back in the courtroom. We coming back from in the courtroom. When we leave out the courtroom, we go in these little cells behind the courtroom.
Mm-hmm.
We sitting in these cells. I'm in these cells. We just talking like men, like brothers. Damn, boy, that nigga Duke, bro. I can't believe Duke, bro. I kind of can get it with Yak. I mean, with Gunna, cause he done betrayed me before. So I kind of get he'll betray me. But I'm looking at Duke, like Duke, my best friend. Duke been with me the last 20 years. Like, you my best friend. I'm from John Burr South, you from John Burr Road. Duke my mans. Duke name tattooed on me. Duke my mans. Gunna too. Yak too. These my boy. Like, these my boys. You sitting in this motherfucker every day. And we in this cell crying to each other and talking like, damn, buddy, these nigga really betrayed her. These nigga left her, bro. This nigga Duke now fucking. Cause Duke plea sound crazy. Duke plea saying, yes, I got jumped on that Magic City. Yes, me and Yak went to go retaliate and commit murder on the opposites. Yes. So Yak sitting on the trial with me. So I'm looking at it like, Duke, you took that plea and said that? Fuck, nigga, you did that? Why you just told on Yak? I'm sitting in this motherfucker every day with Yak. Every day. I'm sitting in this motherfucker with Yak every day. I'm like, what damn, this fuck nigga Duke just crossed you like that, bro. This nigga Duke just got you sent to prison, bro. You going to prison yet? But Duke just got you sent to prison, bro. Damn, Duke. This fuck nigga sitting in here with me every day saying, man, fuck that nigga. Man, fuck them nigga, bro. We gotta goddamn, when we get out of this shit, we make it out of this situation, bro. We gotta go forward, and it's just us. We ain't hang with none of these niggas. We ain't fuck with these niggas. Fuck these niggas. Bro, these nigga told on me, bro. These nigga did that, bro. Damn. Every day. We did this shit every day for about just under 2 years, bro. We was on trial every day. The whole time, when them niggas took the plea, the whole time from that day forward, we just sitting in this motherfucking cell just going through it every day. Like, damn, but these nigga did that. Knowing damn well the whole time you told on Duke. Duke took the plea because you told on him. And if Duke didn't take the plea, you would have had to get on the stand on Duke because that was your plea agreement. Your plea agreement was if Duke go to trial, you got to get on the stand and testify that you and Duke was going to go kill these niggas because they jumped on Duke. You got to get on the stand and say that because you said that in your plea, sir. If you get on the stand and you say something different than that, they're going to treat you like Moontoon. You going to prison. You got to get on.
That's why Moontoon went to prison.
Yeah, because he said this in his plea agreement. Yes, Thug, when Nut died, we pulled up on Thug. He gave us some money to lay low. We did this and did that. He said it in the plea. But one thing I do respect about Moontoon is when he was doing his plea, you negotiating back and forth with the state. So when Moontoon was doing his plea, he was telling them to take that out. Like, hell no, that ain't what happened. When Nut got killed, we didn't pull up at Thug condo and he gave us some money to lay low. That ain't what happened. Thug didn't pay us to kill Nut. No, he was saying take all that shit out the plea. Like, hell no. But the state tricked him like, we ain't taking it out the plea, but you can agree to it now. And when you get on the stand, you can speak your truth. So he like, y'all sure? Because he know if I get on the stand and say something opposite of what I saying in this, I can go to jail. So are y'all sure that I ain't gonna go to jail if I get on the stand and speak my truth? They just wrapped him in the bag. They just wrapped him up. Wrapped him up like a gift. Yeah. You can get on this stand and say whatever you gotta say, but you gotta say this in this plea. So that's why he was on the stand. That's why Moontoon was like, nah, like that's why the judge was like, so when you said this in this plea, you saying that ain't really what happened. And Moontoon was like, nah, that ain't really what happened. And I told them that they need to change this in my plea. But they said they can't change it in the plea. I gotta just say it when I'm on the stand.
So how would it goddamn be able to do what he did? Like go up there and just like,
because he told in the beginning. So all his telling led to him not being on the indictment. All his telling led to him not being in trouble with us. He not on the case. When the case started, it was 28 of us. Wood went down one of them. So it ain't no matter what he get on in the courtroom and say, he can't go to jail because he's not a part of the indictment. He's not a part of the case. He unindicted co-conspirator. He's not on the case. So he can get in the courtroom and say, yeah, I killed Nut. I killed this nigga. I did this. I did that. Can't nothing happen to him because he's already signed his immunity. When you sign an immunity, you can say whatever you want to say on the stand.
For real?
Yeah, and that
can get you though, right?
No, can't nothing happen to you when you say what you want to say. That's the point of immunity. Yeah. When you sign this paper, you're going to tell the truth and nothing can happen to you. You can't be locked. You can't get in trouble for saying whatever you want to say.
What made them give him that?
Because they thought he was going to get on the stand and say what he said in his interviews. Okay. They thought he was going to get on the stand and say, yeah, shit.
So they banking the whole case on Woody?
Yeah, he was the lead. he was the lead. Them folk was in shambles when that nigga acting like he wasn't gonna testify. Remember the first time he got in there on the stand, he like, goddamn, man, I ain't testifying. The judge like, you sure? He like, yeah, I ain't testifying. Take me to jail. I sit in jail. But when they order you to get on the stand and you don't get on the stand, it's two things can happen. You can get locked up until the judge want to let you out. You can get locked up for 21 days, or you can get locked up for the duration of the trial. Whatever trial you involved in, you can get locked up. So normally trials be 5 days. So if a nigga get on the stand in a normal trial and don't agree, he'll go to jail for 5 days because you got to get out of jail once the trial is over. Mm-hmm. But this case, he wanted to do it.
2-3 years.
Right. He like, but this shit gonna be another 2 years. I gotta sit in jail 2 years. He wanted to do it. He wanted to be like, man, I ain't doing it. That's why the first time he came in, he like, man, I ain't testifying. Fuck that. I ain't testifying. I lied. So he got locked up. Remember, he was locked up for like 4-5 days.
I ain't never really heard you say no bullshit about Woody.
Nah, because not even to speak on like a certain community, Woody like take medicine. Woody like, you know what I'm saying? He throw it off a little bit. He off a little bit. So I always look at anything he do like a kid, like my son. Like he don't got the functioning brain that we got. Woody take real medicine. So I ain't even
sound like you got a lot of sense to me.
Yeah, but that just come with like you just learning what to say when you're going through life. You just learning things when you're going through life. You know what I'm saying?
I told
the craziest niggas in the world are always the ones who you think got the sense. Like, boy, that nigga ain't crazy. Man, that nigga take real medicine. He overly did what's wrong.
Definitely don't respect what he did, but I respect what he doing though. You can tell he different.
That's what I respect. Like,
yeah, you can
I don't even be judging at him because like I be seeing him doing his little shit on the internet where he's just like talking to kids or he's just trying to do things. He go to the college trying to talk to he just trying. Like, I don't respect what niggas like right. I don't respect certain niggas because you'll get out of jail and still be doing the same thing. That's why I say if you tell, just go on and make you some gospel music, go on and just get out the way. That's what keep you away. That's what keep you away from certain shit. Just get out the way, bro. I don't respect no rap, but I respect if you tell, you can't portray no street nigga. You got to get out of it. You got to get out the way once you do that.
Yeah, I agree with that.
You're not running around acting like no gangster. You're not doing none of that no more. You ain't doing none of that. All that shit is dead, man. You told. It's dead.
I think he for real about trying to change it.
I understand it.
But it's just like
I think so too. Cause he crazy enough to the point where he don't got to change and he still won't be at fault because he really crazy. He really throw it off. But the fact that you crazy and you still trying to change, it's like I say less.
Why you let Roscoe get on there and stir that pot though?
You got to think, bro. I can't talk to certain niggas. But it's just like with Roscoe, that's my man. He just love me. You know how that shit go. Like he love all of us. Everybody who's on this shit, he love all them niggas. He just upset too. He just mad. He love all these niggas, bro. He just the same way I was in that interrogation room trying my best to get him out of trouble or trying my best to paint a picture of him. Like, man, hell no, Shot a real one. Shot ain't do that.
Yeah.
He just doing the same shit on the internet with me. Like, he just looking there, he know me. He like, man, hell no, Shot ain't none of that. Shot ain't no rat. Shot a man. Shot a gangster. I'm telling you, he no rat. He a man. Not even a gangster. Shot a man. I respect it. It's just the same shit I was trying to do with him in the interrogation room. He just doing the same thing with me. Like, he just trying to take off for me. You know, that's how I go, bro. When you're a man in the real heart, bro, with a real heart, bro, you standing on real business and everything just ain't a chess move to you, bro. You gonna have faults. You gonna have hiccups. You gonna have certain shit because you just a real person.
I just don't like to see the city in the climate that it's in. It's like too divided, bro. And then they trying to say like you the head leader of dividing the whole city. Like all your beefs divide this shit. This nigga thug, this. See, like how you speak on that?
See, the thing that made me not say nothing else to Rollo is because when I first got locked up, the narrative that the DA was pushing was he divided the city. He made all these people beef, which is a complete lie. I made niggas get together. I stopped a lot of beef. I stopped a lot of niggas from getting beef. I only had one beef my whole life. And it wasn't even my fault. I stopped a lot of niggas from beefing. I got Wham and Savage on the phone to stop whatever could have happened with them. I got niggas on the phone. Hey, bro, we brothers. Fuck that. We ain't talking about no internet shit and what's going on in the world. We talking about real life, nigga. Both of them can get on your motherfucking platform and say the same thing. Yes. That nigga got both of us on the phone and told us, man, y'all nigga acting like fuck nigga, bro. We ain't beefing, bro. This Atlanta, bro. Everybody in this rap game, everybody in the industry, all over the world, look at Atlanta like the hometown of niggas who stick together. So that's what I'm on. Everybody, ask Wham, ask Savage. I got them on the phone to start their beef. And other niggas. I got a lot of niggas on the phone to talk about a lot of shit. I got goddamn Lil Key and OOTAONGO on the phone. Hey, bro. Me and Goo out motherfucking big homies in this shit, man. In this rap game, man. We goddamn, we real niggas, man. We big homies of the rap community. Mm-hmm. Like, we ain't doing that. OOTAONGO, you up on the Gucci, Key, you up on the me. Y'all nigga, we ain't doing that beef shit. No. Mm-hmm. When 9 Vicious and Uzi Vert, like they finna get into it, hey man, y'all nigga call me. We ain't doing it. What aspect, what in my entire career that's been up on a fucking microscope, at what point in my career can you or anybody in this world honestly say he stirred this pot?
They can say, I'm glad you had that. They can say the shit you were telling baby about P is like trying to break up a family.
No, but from my point of view, the family was never a family. From my point of view, just being real. I told baby in Allure inside the strip club, don't sign that deal with P. After I told P to sign them, because I thought people just gonna do the right thing. When I told P to sign Lil Baby, I ended up finding out all the shit about the Migos, what he did with the Migos and shit, like the ownership and all that shit. I found out all that. Then I tell Wham, like, hell no, don't sign with P. Hell no. Hell no, don't sign with him. Inside the club, nigga, in the strip club, where we in this motherfucker probably throwing ones and looking at females. I'm in this motherfucker having a heart-to-heart with Wham, my little brother. Hey, hell no, don't sign with him. Hell no. Not even saying P no bad nigga or none of that, but it's just like he ain't my type of man. What I view as a man, he got some aspects that I view as a man. You know what I'm saying? He take care of his family. He do what he need to do for as far as his close family, his real family. He take care of his real family. He take care of his kid. He a father to his sons and his daughter. He a dad. I respect that part. But like, I respect his business part too, because I'm a businessman. But I just do business different. So I wouldn't do business like him. Like, I went sign Wham, and because we knew P before he signed Wham. So we all was family. Like I know your son. Like, they're my little brother. You think I would ever in my life consider Lil Wayne, my little brother, if I sign him and take 100% of his masters?
No.
100% of certain shit. Like, any percent. You think I would do that? This my little brother. Me personally.
It's business though. This shit business though.
I know, but
you probably get some.
I understand that, but a lot of shit is fair. Cause P a mastermind in his music game. He know rappers don't get rich off of music. Rappers get rich off of their shows, their endorsement. They don't get rich off streams. We get rich off shows, endorsements, and masters. Mm-hmm. Rappers get the last money. Rappers will be okay with the master money. Nigga like Swiss Beat, Missy Elliott, Timbaland, they got rich at an older age. They got rich off of their masters. They was able to sell their masters. You see what I'm saying? And get a bankroll. We know that. P know that.
But we watch P pour in the baby like a motherfucker.
No, he didn't. Because you got to understand, Wham took off as soon as he started. He didn't even get a chance to spend no real money on baby. Wham took off top his first song. The first song he put out with Trippie.
Like the third song. Let me add that cause me and Wayne went on tour. That nigga left them on. We was on a little tour, a little run.
Yeah, but he was already doing freestyle.
Yeah, he did that. What the name of that song was? For my dog.
Freestyle.
And there's an option. Money is an option. Shit.
Yeah.
And then she had shit with
Marlo.
And then that goddamn what's the name?
But Freestyle was out when all that was out. Freestyle was out too. Freestyle was just his biggest song at that point.
It was?
Yeah. All that shit came out around the same time. All that shit probably came out the same year. I'm saying that to say he didn't have to spend money on Wham. He spent money on Wham just so he can have leverage to take a certain part of the cake and say, I spent money. He didn't have, I'm a businessman. I'm telling you, bro. Man to man. I tell P to his face, just man to man. No problem with you, no ill feeling, no nothing. I just tell you man to man, face to face. You didn't have to spend no money on Wham. I spent a lot of money on Gunna because it took Gunna a few years to blow. I put that nigga on song. Me, Travis Scott, and Gucci, all type of shit. Gucci them on the phone like, who the hell, brother? I'm like, they Gunna, they're my new artist. I got them. Travis Scott, these folk don't know who this nigga is. They don't know him. Like, I put a lot of push behind it. It took him 4-5 years to blow. Wham blew first year rapping. How did you spend any money? I know the real business. I ain't going about for what, because you got to understand, most of us just regular street niggas. So we looking at it like, damn, but these niggas going back to back road rest, but these niggas doing it. These niggas, man, that shit $3,500 a day, man. That's it, $3,500. You done made 50 million off of Migos and Wham. Of course you supposed to buy Wham a Rolls Royce truck. It's his money. Of course. I bought Gunna a Rolls Royce truck off of my money. Not no money I made off him. I ain't never make $1 off Gunna. Ask him. Never. This my little brother. And I spent millions on that nigga. We just was still getting money. I'm still getting money, so I ain't never tripping. I ain't never get to the point where I was like, damn, I need the money. I was just still getting money. God was just still blessing me with money. So I ain't even never have a chance to be fucked up and try to get some money from Gunna. I never did that. I always helped him. He always fucked his money up and had to come to me to get money. Always. I never made $1 off of this nigga, bro. And in my paperwork, I don't even remember my deal with him. I think my deal say something like 50% master, 50% of all money that come in, all revenue. My deal with Gunna. I probably got 50% of everything that ever came out. Because I had a bullshit manager at the time. I had a fucked up manager at the time when I created my my label. So my manager was one of them type of niggas like P, like money hungry motherfucker, like the nigga Manny, the nigga from New York. He was one of them niggas that was just like a money hungry nigga, which not bad. I respect him. He made me a lot of money too, but he the one who structured my deals, like my paperwork. When you sign with me, he the one who structured the shit. So I signed Gunna back then when my label was under his structure. Well,
that's just your way of doing business, because you doing business out your heart. Other niggas doing business.
I understand that.
Yeah, I ain't tripping. Like that's
I ain't tripping on the business. He signed Migos from Gucci. That's business. You don't know them, none of that. You and Wham Big Homie is best friends. Wham is your little brother. Before Wham was rapping, Wham little bro, like been coming around you, been doing certain shit, been at your studio, been doing shit, just gambling before he was rapping. Like this real family, this little bro. I'm telling you, him and Wham was like brothers. All us was brothers. Well, me and Wham was brother and P and Wham was brother. You know what I'm saying? I never really looked at P like a brother. I always looked at him like a businessman. Like, what's up, my boy? Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't never look at him like family. Cause we in business. We damn near competition. Not to me, cause I fuck with your artists. I did songs with Migos when I was lit and they won. I did song with Wham before he made music. I paid for Wham's first studio session, not no fucking P. I paid for that. I paid for his first song. I did the first feature with him, me, when he was just a regular young street nigga gambling. I seen that. I'm telling you, this all facts. This ain't nothing P can get on here and twist and lie and say. This ain't nothing Wham can say, lie and say. This is all facts. You didn't have to spend no money on Wham. You didn't. You didn't have to spend no money, bro. Just me knowing the business. Me being a boss man, a CEO in this business. You ain't have to spend no money on him. He blew too fast. If anything, you probably spent goddamn $500,000. And that was just because you wanted to. Not because you was trying to make him blow. That young nigga blew up so motherfucking fast, bro. You ain't even have time to spend no money. That nigga was doing show. That nigga was, bro. Nigga, I've been rapping since 2006, self. Little boy. I blew up 2015. We spent a lot of this shit trying to blow. Yeah. Wham blew up first year rapping. At what point could you spend money? How?
I don't know their business. So
I'm just saying.
Telling it to me.
I ain't even saying they business. I'm just saying like.
I don't know that business. I don't know.
The musical business. I know it. Yeah. I'm a CEO. He ain't had to spend no money on Wham. He spent money on Wham, but I feel like he did it strategically. I feel like he did it so niggas like you and niggas like us, that's regular niggas, that's street niggas, can feel like shout it, hell, young niggas blow.
Yeah, because he already had a label, already had a machine, so like, damn, they just put shout the machine, he blew up.
But he really,
we can say he blew up fast because he had the machine too off the rip.
I think he had the street machine before that. I think
he did have that.
I'm telling you, that nigga been getting 10,000, 15,000 likes on his picture when he was a regular person.
Yeah, no, I agree with that. Yeah,
I be wanting to give P the cookie because I respect some of the business he do, some of the shit he did. I respect it. I be wanting to give him the cookie, but I'm just a man, bro. I'm a real nigga.
Think P love Wham.
No, I ain't saying he don't.
Yeah. No,
I ain't saying that he don't.
I'm just putting that out there because I know like this shit crazy. I just fuck all that. How do we get the city back to?
I feel like
the best time I say y'all nigga had, man, when goddamn, because by the time y'all nigga really hit that summer, it was goddamn you, Rudy, Problem, goddamn Baby, Goddamn, who else with y'all? It was just like, it was looking like Atlanta. Remember what that video was? ATL. They sent me the song to get on the song. ATL song with Marlo and goddamn Wham. That shit was looking like, yeah, these young niggas got it. They got the city. They got it. Like you know, because that was right after who had it? Future. Let's say Future. And you know, your era, Future, you, Rich Homie, all that. But it was like, you were bringing, because you was right there with them young niggas. Like, I'm bringing a new era. That's the Baby, the goddamn Marlo, the Rollo, just all that Problem Child. Everybody like, fuck that. We united. Like, how we even get back for the city to be that? That's what I want to know.
What I want you to think about is who united all them niggas together. Slime did it. Oh, it did it.
So how we do it then, Slime? How we do that now? Like, how we do that?
I think
at least to the point where it don't be no bullshit, because all this shit is going on, all this talking ain't gonna do nothing but build egos. Niggas will bump into each other. Hey man, you gotta stand on that ego. That's why you ain't gonna never see me condemn a nigga on these podcasts, bro, because I already know how this shit go. Niggas ready to go out bad behind their ego and their name. So nigga, when I first came to shit, I fuck these niggas. These niggas don't want to do nothing. You know what I'm saying? But now it's like, I ain't on that, bro. I'm trying to, cause I already know, bro. It's like, how the hell y'all nigga beat these folk and think these folk happy y'all beat them?
I know they ain't, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Whoever, the energy, whatever, nobody, like, you can't bring the energy back, bro. Niggas can't do that shit. Niggas ass going, like when that boy fell out that motorcycle, they put the young nigga Woody. When he fell out the motorcycle, they just put out the what's name at first, him laying on the ground. I prayed for that young nigga, like, man, I hope he ain't got shot. I hope he all right. Hope ain't nobody shot this boy. Cause it finna be some, man, niggas going to jail for good.
Facts.
For good. Like, fuck all that. Ain't finna be no more of that maybe shit. And it gonna be them other people.
Federales.
Yeah, so what the fuck? I know niggas, man, I don't know, man. I don't know if niggas, I'm too old, bro. I'm 47. I can't go sit in that motherfucker. So I be trying to tell these niggas,
like, damn, you 47?
Yeah.
Damn.
You know, I'm just saying, bro. I ain't trying.
Now,
I learned my lesson.
Bro, I was at the thing I don't like about what Rollo said is, why is you painting that picture knowing that I'm the reason a lot of niggas cool with each other? And the DA just painted the same picture. That's police shit to me, bro. You can't get on the internet and say, fuck nigga, you really divided the city. How? How the hell did I divide the city? I brought the city together. I was at odds with Lucha. Ask Lucha this.
The pick sides, though.
No. Yeah, for sure.
Of course. Pick sides, so that's dividing, though.
No.
Because if a nigga don't fuck with you, niggas ain't fuck with you.
No, that's not dividing, bro, because you got to know the background. You got to know what's happening behind the media. You got to have, when me and Lucha was at odds and in the hype hype of the beef, ask Lucha what I did with him at the hype of it. Bro, this shit ain't got nothing to do with me or you. Let's make a song. I don't want no smoke with you, bro. I tweeted it. Go on Twitter. It's on my Twitter still.
But they back consider as trolling.
No, it's not.
I say it could be considered as trolling.
Man, if a nigga get on the internet and say, you're a sissy, you're a punk, nigga, I fucked your hoe, woo. If a nigga get on the internet and say all that, and I get on the internet and go up on his, if I reply to him on the internet and say, my nigga, I don't want no beef with you, no none of that. Let's do a song, bro. That's not trolling.
I'm saying, I ain't saying it was trolling.
I'm saying it can be considered that.
It can be considered as trolling.
But ask Lucha yourself, and I bet you he gonna say it wasn't trolling.
Oh, you saying because you know he can't take it. I'm talking about the people perception.
For sure. I ain't fuck the people. We talking about us, real life.
You saying he know, like, you already had them reached out to him before you even put that up. You said to him and in public.
I said in public. At the hype of it. I'm not known for that. Thug known for standing his ground. A nigga say something about, man, nigga, fuck you, what? I'm on that. You know I'm on that. What? I'm not known for that. Nigga, I stopped from doing that and said, bro, let's do a song. I did him on Instagram too. We did him on Instagram. I'm like, lame man, nigga, let's do a song. I don't want no beef with you, bro. It's gonna doing the song, it's gonna be bigger than beefing. I'm telling you. I could bring you up to my level. I'm telling you. I DM him this. But you know, we in the hype of the beef.
But don't nobody know that though.
I know that, but I don't care to express it neither, because I'm a real man and I don't do shit for certain reasons. I do it because what I feel. Like, this me. You know what I'm saying? Now we get to the point where I'm doing the interview with you. Now I'm telling the world, like,
that's what I'm saying. I'm making the point when you said, how could Rollo do that? I'm showing you how he could feel.
No, because I done had conversation with him too.
Oh.
I done had conversation with Rollo too many times before he read it. I done had too many conversations with this boy. I wasn't even tripping on him writing because it don't got nothing to do with me. I'm mad that you did what wrong because I looked at you like a real nigga. But it don't got nothing to do with me, so I ain't tripping. I ain't gonna fuck with you, but that don't got nothing to do with me, so I ain't tripping. You see what I'm saying?
But a nigga came out, the same nigga who said that, like how what's your name did? He said that, man, such ain't tell on me. That's what Roscoe said, right?
Yeah.
Lean and Listerine.
Yeah.
That Roscoe said. The nigga Sean, who nigga saying told on Rollo, came and said the same shit. Like, bro, they must trying to put some shit together, bro. Like, basically, you ain't tell on me. So,
but nah, that ain't basically you ain't tell on me.
What he saying? He didn't tell Rollo.
If
why would he be on the phone with this nigga? This nigga got dog food cake. Why would he be on the phone with Rollo? I'm just asking. I'm playing double. Why would he be on the phone with Rollo acting like nigga you ain't telling me? Nigga, you can't call me if you told on me.
This the difference. You got a man who ain't really got nothing going on in the world. So he damn near gotta go for certain shit. He damn near, cause shit, Rollo is the nigga in their hood. He the nigga who getting the money he getting in their hood. He damn near gotta take care of you, even though you locked up for some shit that could possibly have something to do with him or some shit like that. He the nigga like you damn near got to just go with him. You don't got no other help. That's one number one.
But them ain't facts though. That could be.
Right? I'm just saying that could be.
Could be okay.
When it comes to certain niggas.
Okay, yeah.
Like, and then we gonna speak on the real facts. We ain't gonna speak on what some could be. The real facts is you have paperwork where you're saying, yes, he said this. Yes, he said this. Yes, he do this. Yes, you got paperwork on you.
Paperwork at though? He got a big ass book that ain't in that book.
Bro.
What the paperwork at?
Bro, this nigga done got so much shit sealed. And listen, bro, I don't even care to do all this type of shit in the interview. We
can fast forward then.
Man to man.
Yeah.
Rollo, I don't even give a fuck about who he told on. I know 100% he was gonna take the stand on me and Lucci. I know, nigga, that's a fact. On my freedom. That's a fact right here. On my freedom. Fact. He agreed to get on the stand on my case.
Say what?
Whatever he knew about me and Lucci beef, if he knew something. He ain't know that. He was in jail then that whole time we beefing. You just squealing, bro. You just in there, bitch. You just trying to get out of jail. You locked up for some punk ass, pet ass weed. Nigga, sit down. Like, you did all this extra shit, all this extra talk, bro. I know for a fact you are gonna take the stand on my case and Lucci case.
All right, we finna fast forward this shit. How do we stop giving a fuck about what goes on in the real street? Niggas is millionaires, bro. Like, how do we stop giving a fuck about this street shit? That's all I'm saying. Like,
I think we gotta
better than a nigga, but how do we stop giving a fuck? Because to some people, the shit we talking about is ignorant.
To some people, yeah.
To some people, but not where we from. We try to uphold some shit though.
Ain't even about upholding. It's about manhood, bro. We men, bro. We ain't gonna do that.
No, I'm asking. No,
we men,
but I'm still having a conversation with you though.
Fuck, like, I don't get that. We make $1 trillion.
But still, though, it's still.
Would you look at Elon Musk like? But you ain't. If Elon Musk fuck a young girl, is you gonna look at it like, man, that nigga made billions out, but that nigga he didn't mind the whole nother place? No, nigga. Right is right, wrong is wrong. I don't give a fuck what you made. Right is right, wrong is wrong.
Bro, I'm trying to be rational, make some rational about this shit.
Bro, I swear to God, bro. Like, I don't got no problem with Rollo. I'm one of the first niggas in the city that did any type of fucking with Rollo. Me and Rollo had real smoke. I got on the phone with Rollo when he was in jail, like, hey, what's up, nigga? You good? I'm praying you get out, bro. Woo. Nigga, you get out, push up on me. Like, I'm all for helping somebody, bro. I'm telling you, bro. This how I get. What make me happy. Helping a nigga is what make me happy. Not even getting millions.
But y'all nigga leading the game though, bro. Like,
we what?
Leading the game. Like, you one of the biggest niggas in the game, bro.
I understand.
So it's like you gotta kind of set a precedent for the young niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, cool. That cool. That what we know, bro. All this shit you talking about come from trauma. You saying it, man, but it come from trauma. You just said you was just a kid, didn't know nothing till your brother got killed. That shit fucked you up in front of your face. Like, damn. Fuck that. Then murder came to your mind. Then this shit came to mind. Then the way a nigga living, all this shit. That shit is untreated, some untreated shit, bro. The way a nigga think is untreated, dog. That's all I'm saying. I ain't saying that a nigga, nobody wrong, nobody no fuck nigga. Everything that we all went through and going through is a trick bag.
I'm already knowing that. That's why I don't go against niggas. I don't go against niggas, bro. I try my best to put my best foot forward, bro. I always do, bro. You know how much shit I can talk to you about right now, bro? And you gonna say, damn, but these niggas is fuck niggas. I don't care to talk about that shit because we just move forward. I'm happy as fuck. I'm running around living my life. Well, I think I'm happy. I'm running around living my life, bro.
Happy, bro.
I'm doing what I'm doing.
You got everything you want, but you ain't happy, bro. Because a happy nigga don't even give, like, you passionate about this shit you talking about, bro. And you so far removed from it. Not to say a nigga supposed to turn into something else. Like, bro, I'm out the game, no scrape, no scars, but I'm still bank. But I'm something else.
Yeah, but you gotta think with.
You can't even entertain it, bro. Niggas can't even send me certain shit on Instagram.
I don't entertain certain shit. I don't care about that shit. I ain't never been. This the smallest I ever been in the world, bro. To like me being a real nigga, bro. I don't do none of that shit. I don't pillow talk. I don't do none of that shit, bro. I'm a real man, bro. I'm a player,
but
bro.
You get what I'm saying, though, right?
Of course. This is my first time ever even going through shit like this. I'm telling you, bro. I don't deal with this type of shit.
I'm glad you're speaking on it, though. It got like it's always 5 sides to a story, bro. You know what I'm saying? But
I don't
want to see no nigga crash, bro.
I ain't gonna do nothing. Look like crash.
That's the course, though.
No, it ain't.
Looking like it.
It looked like it, but
not for you. I'm just saying for the whole thing. You can't say who want to crash.
That's what I'm saying. Crashing gonna have to be a nigga want to do something to me. I'm not. Listen, I don't respect certain shit that niggas do, but I respect life and I respect the air that we breathe, Earth.
Mm-hmm.
I respect everything that we got. Nigga, my son live with me, man. I take my son to school every morning, bro. Ain't nothing beating that. My son going to school in a double R every day. Don't nothing beat that, bro. My son a real motherfucking scientist, a genius, smart as a motherfucker, bro. Don't nothing beat that. All my kids are with me the whole summer, except one of my kids. All my kids are with me the whole summer, running around doing family shit. Nigga, we got houses everywhere we go. I'm telling you, bro. This the first time ever even like understanding what's going on in the world, like real life. Nigga, I was just so happy and just so blind to like betrayal and niggas doing whole shit that I would never do. I'm just now getting to that point in my life, bro. I'm telling you, man, you got to understand why it's like hard for me to just go forward and just like attract the masses by doing certain shit.
Hard and impossible is two different things, though.
I know that.
Hard, nigga, it was hard for you to goddamn become a millionaire, but it wasn't impossible.
That's a fact.
So hard and impossible, two different things. You can do it. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, how do a nigga first step, nigga gotta, like, bro, and I ain't kind of trying to be no therapist or that, but I'm saying, nigga, first step, nigga gotta acknowledge what he really going through. What I had to do, bro. I had to acknowledge, like, damn, man, everybody ain't gonna think how you think. You cut different. I had to tell myself that every person is cut different. That's why we got different fingerprint, different goddamn when they identify you. Dental. We all got different shit, bro, to be identified. So we ain't gonna think alike. But you taking, like you said early on, nigga, my mama raised us to love, love, love. So I always trying to find people to love. Like, you had a whole bunch of niggas that never had loyalty for each other and trying to put them in one crew. How the hell they gonna be loyal to each other? That niggas from over here, niggas from over here, niggas from over here, but you love everybody. That ain't gonna work. Nigga go to jail, nigga like, bro, you ain't even from over there, fuck them niggas. Am I right or wrong? You just said it in the first beginning. Like, I've just always been looking for friends to love, looking for this person to love, looking for this person to love. But nigga, the heart is what get a nigga zipped up. And in the end, cause get what? Your reaction off of using your heart gonna make you seem like a fuck nigga, cause you speaking from your heart. I done been through that shit. I ain't gonna say if that's what you going through, but I done been through that. Like, thinking like, I'm so passionate about what I stand on, like how y'all don't get it, but some nigga don't get it.